Emily! Aloha! You should have a microphone. You do. Push button. Hi, how are you? Good, where are you from? And you gotta hold that microphone, see how close mine is? It's gotta be really close.
Okay, well, I'm from New Mexico.
New Mexico, alright, welcome. Did you bring Heather with you from New Mexico?
Yeah,
Alright.
she's right there.
So you girls will share that microphone. In the back, we've got James. Aloha, he's not on yet. But we got Jason.
I'm here.
Hi, Jason. And Andrea?
Close enough.
What? Say it to me.
Andrea.
Andrea. Okay, I can remember that. Andrea. James, there you are. Welcome, James. Are you there, James? There he is. All right, welcome everyone. My name is Marco. This is our Big Island Spectacular, 9:15 a.m. on the 6th of July, 2017. We're going to get rocking here in just a moment. Thank you very much for the microphone check. Question, which you can answer with your thumbs. Are you ready? Did everyone see the safety video? Any questions? Okay, your seatbelt's a dial. The doors are like car doors. We always exit helicopter out and forward, never go behind. I will now turn off our microphones. I'm going to bring those on here in just a moment once we're airborne and get our conversation going. I just have to turn those off every time we take off and land so I can hear what's going on the ramp. Welcome aboard. Let's go have some fun. All right, bringing the microphone on. Ready for that conversation. Not a lecture today, we'll all get involved. You guys can ask me anything you want. If I don't answer, it's because I didn't hear you. I talk on other frequencies, even in the middle of conversations like this one. So I may stop talking, my lips might keep moving. Don't worry, you didn't lose your audio. I talk to air traffic control, sometimes other aircraft, sometimes myself, whoever will listen. I might even talk to you guys if you respond. Otherwise, I might not. Is this anyone besides me, anyone's first time on a helicopter?
Yes.
Alright. What do you think? Pretty fun, right?
Yes, especially the 90s music.
The 90s theme music? You like that? James Bond, Heather, is timeless. And also for the whole family. Gotta appeal to the masses here. How about first time to the Big Island for anyone? Andrea, how about you?
For both.
Okay.
How long is the flight?
How long? You ready to go back already?
Absolutely not.
Okay. It's gonna be a long one for us today. We're gonna be making a couple landings. We'll land in Hilo for fuel. And then we'll take off. We'll go north to the Kohala, which is off our left. And we'll land for Waterfalls. And then we'll take off. And we'll head to Waikoloa, where we just took off from. And we'll land for lunch. Does that work? James, you think you'll make your hair appointment? Well, the Big Island is called the Big Island because, I don't know. Anybody know? Nobody knows? Why did you come here?
The littlest island.
It's the biggest. It's like Connecticut, which is a huge state. It's so huge, it's as big as the Big Island. As we're flying right now towards the Atlantic Ocean, you guys saw the Pacific back behind us. We're going to fly all the way across the Atlantic side right now, right to the middle of the island. And we're going to do it in record time. It's about 85 miles coast to coast as we are flying now, perpendicular to our flight path. Off the right to South Point, off the left to Polo Point. It's about 95 miles, 85 by 95 miles. And if you do the math, it's somewhere around 4,030 square miles. And so it's big compared to the other islands. If you took all the other islands and put them together, this would be 2 times larger. It has 5 volcanoes. Off our right at 3 o'clock is Kīlauea. That's where Kona Coffee's from. Beautiful volcano. And there's Mauna Loa. Also on the right, 2 o'clock. Some coffee growing on the other side of that one too. It's active, as is Kīlauea. Kīlauea erupted slightly behind us on the right 200 years ago. Mauna Loa, 1984. Kīlauea on the other side erupted half a second ago. And in front of us, Mauna Kea, 4,600 years ago, the last lava there. Left-hand side, straight out. We had lava 120,000 years ago, so it's been a while.
Here we go.
You guys saw those people up there on the deck with you today, getting in different helicopters and going on this tour, right? They were there for the safety briefing. Well, I didn't choose them, I chose you guys. You're all hand selected by me personally because you're the most fun. That's what I was led to believe. Is that true? You what?
I don't know. You tell us.
Well, I actually was hoping you would prove it. I think it's true, but I need you guys to prove it. Heather, how old are you?
17.
17. Are you? So you're almost graduated? What's next for you?
College.
What are you gonna do in college?
Music major.
Oh, really? What do you play?
I sing.
Oh, wow, cool. Opera or,
Classical and Baroque.
wow. That's really good. Are you going on a scholarship?
Not yet. I'm gonna be a senior and try out for
Got one more year,
college.
okay. Gotcha. That's awesome. Emily, how about you?
I used to.
Will you sing for us now? Come on, I thought you girls were fun. You're supposed to be the fun group. So what grade are you in?
I'm going in my freshman year.
Freshman year. Are you excited or terrified? In 8th grade, I had 11 kids in my class. In 9th grade, I had 800. It was terrifying. But it all worked out. I turned out okay. I'm fairly well adjusted. I gotta make a couple radio calls, you guys. I'll be right back.
Invincible.
Just approaching a restricted airspace. We're not supposed to fly in here. This is a live firing range, so there's missiles cruising around and rocket-held grenades and all sorts of stuff. We're supposed to fly around to the north, but I'm just kind of depressed. It's been a bad week. I'm not feeling life anymore. Not happy. So we're just gonna fly through here, kind of roulette style, see what happens. If we make it out the other side, then well, that'll be good. You guys game? You have to be. You're with me. I'm just kidding. There is a restricted airspace I'm not flying into. It's on our right-hand side. And it's called Mauna Loa Training Area. Is anyone military background? I'm not either, but this is an Army base. At the heart of this is Bradshaw Army Base, which is right in front of us. But lots of different branches of the military train out here. And they do everything from shooting missiles off of helicopters to small arms target practice to heavy artillery shelling. Unmanned aerial vehicles. It's a busy place. The range is hot today, so you may see activity like that out there.
How long is the space back here?
How long has Bradshaw been here?
Yes.
That's a really good question. I don't know that. No one's ever asked that. But when you're asking now, I seem to remember the late 1950s.
I think my dad was stationed there. I know he was stationed here in Hawaii in the Army.
No way, wow. On the Big Island.
I'm not sure, and just passed away.
Okay, Oahu has a very, very large military presence. Thousands of service members over there. Those guys come here to train. There aren't a whole lot of people, from what I understand, that are stationed here year-round. But again, I don't know a whole lot about this place, but I believe it was like the 50s or 60s. place first started. There's also an Army Reserve or National Guard base down in Hilo. But we don't have a huge military presence when compared with Oahu. Andrea, where are you from again?
I live in Utah, but I'm from Nebraska.
Oh, I don't think I asked yet. Okay. You live in Utah. And Jason, do you live in Utah?
Yes.
Are you guys on a honeymoon or anything like that?
Anniversary.
Anniversary, congratulations. What number?
We got married on the 4th, and it's our 12th anniversary.
Oh, nice. You guys have kids?
He does.
On this trip or no?
No, I have one that lives in Florida. He's 24.
Are they older? Are they like, how old are they? That's what I mean.
No, I have one boy that's 24. He lives in Florida.
Okay, gotcha. What's he doing in Florida?
Well, he went to Florida State, graduated now, and now he's starting a business career.
Wow, cool. What kind of business?
I think it's finance. I just don't know if it's like accounting or stock trading or what it is, but something in the finance sector.
Gotcha. What do you do, Jason?
I'm an IT director at the University of Utah.
Which kind of director?
IT.
Oh, okay. Andrea, how about you?
Many things, researcher and data analyst at the University of Utah.
Is that how you two met?
No, I picked him out online, and I'm serious.
Okay, right on. What did his profile say? What made you know he was the one?
He didn't live with his parents, and he didn't have a whole bunch of kids, and he had a job, and had his own vehicle. Those were the big things at
Wow.
that time.
And so this was 12 years ago?
15?
15 years ago, they didn't have the internet yet. You guys must have been like the very first internet couple.
Well, you know, he's director of IT.
Right. Oh, so this was like some sort of weird underground thing. Called Match.com?
Yeah, back then you had to go to the dark web.
Right on. I still have to go there for certain things. James, what do you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's what I want to do. I would love to do nothing. So did you retire? Did you win the lottery? Are you lazy? All three? None of the above.
Nowadays, I'm an investor and a videographer.
You make movies?
He's a YouTuber.
A YouTuber. You make movies. YouTube movies?
Videos, yeah, I wouldn't call them.
On anything and everything?
Yep.
Cooking salmon?
I don't think we've done that yet.
I bought a big, amazing salmon fillet, and then I realized I don't know how to cook this. No problem. I watched 3 YouTube videos last night as the pan was warming up, and figured out how to make a lemon white wine, butter and oregano sauce. Delicious. YouTube's incredible. I learned how to be an electrician and a plumber. Helicopter pilot on the internet. Little YouTube video. Cool. What's the best thing you've ever created? Wait, don't tell me. Hang on 1 second. I need to get rid of Bradshaw. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What was your favorite video that you've done so far?
I don't know.
Just pick one. I'm just trying to get an idea. I know you don't do salmon cooking videos. Maybe do salmon fishing videos.
I'm putting together a video now of Hawaii, but I Thailand last year. OPP and video down there.
You said Thailand and where?
The island of Koh Phi Phi.
Where's that?
It's in the south of Thailand, between Phuket and Cambodia.
Wow, okay. And is it sort of, is the premise that it's for traveling? So like a traveling YouTube video? Like
Yeah.
who would watch this?
I have viewers from all over the world.
And they're just following you, or are they looking at your trip and thinking about where they want to go?
So yeah, a lot of spots. Gonna go next.
Gotcha.
And or
What kind of camera are you using?
the one I have beside me is my Canon 80D, but I also use a GoPro, which is in my pocket. I have in the.
In your pocket, get that thing out.
I got it in a waterproof case I plan on using next to the waterfall.
Oh, right on. Just don't go in the waterfall. There's crocodiles and sharks. And necrotizing fasciitis. Ooh. A flesh-eating virus. Isn't that fun? Up the right-hand side there, towards the summit of Mauna Loa, is a weather station. It's called MLO Station. Very famous place because the science behind a certain theory was developed there since the 1950s. If you haven't heard of this theory, no big deal. We don't have it in America anymore. It's called global warming. That's where global warming was invented. And between us and that, a little tiny dome is called Mars Dome. We're preparing to go to Mars. What do you think, Emily? Would you go, given the opportunity? Would you go to Mars? Do you feel like you're there now?
No, but I would go, yeah.
I would go. I would definitely go. So they're training up there. There's a little tiny dome, much like the one that Matt Damon lived in. What was that movie called?
The Martian.
The Martian. That was a good movie. Anyway, there's one of those out there. And, oh, go ahead.
Isn't it 2019? They're supposed to launch the first 25 out of that 100 batch.
That sounds good to me. I actually don't know.
Yeah, my understanding was they're supposed to launch 25 in 2019 and then 25 every other year for 4 years until they get into the all 100 up there.
25 people?
Yeah, 25 people every other year, and they have 4 total batches.
Whoa.
And I guess they'll kind of see how it goes. If they launch the first 25 up there and they all die, I don't know if they'll launch the next 25, but you know.
Yeah, right. Wow, that's pretty wild. No, you know way more about it than I do. Know this one.
Top speed and the ceiling of this chopper.
Sorry, I was just getting weather in Hilo. We're 23,000 feet as a service ceiling and 155 knots would be BNE. We can't go 155 knots though. Maybe if I had like a little bit of fuel and it was just me and I was in a nosedive, I could probably get it going that fast. Our normal cruise is probably in miles per hour around 115, 120 maybe. By the way, the dark black lava here is from 1984. That was the most recent eruption of Mauna Loa. And the most recent eruption of Kīlauea is directly in front of us. That's where we're going. I gotta climb up to about 9,000 feet. There's a flight restriction at the summit, so we'll be up a little bit higher there. Hopefully the clouds aren't in the way. They're kind of looking like they might be though.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Well, this is better than I expected. I didn't think we were going to get to see this, but you can see lava off the right hand side there. The crater within the crater within the crater. The one that we can see clearly there is Hamākua crater, and there's a lava lake with actual lava that's coming out of the ground, bubbling up there, kind of like a cauldron basically. We'll hold this view on the right for a little bit longer, then we'll reverse. Back to the right there, you can actually see Maui. If you look carefully between the two volcanoes, you can see the outline of Hilo. And left-hand side, beautiful eruption. If you come out to the national park, the closest you can get is the parking lot underneath us there at the Jag Museum. Big cattle ranch there on the right hand side, that's the Lazy Ranch.
To see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
By the way, there's vents above you which you can control as you like, that make the air come out.
Horizon, turn us to thousands.
Nice view there to the right, that is South Point, southern tip of the Big Island. Furthest point south in the U.S. About 380 miles further south than Key West, Florida, by latitude.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Very nice. Well, I'm going to take us off the summit now. We're going to go further east where I'm allowed to fly a whole lot lower. Down to 1,500 feet some places. Below, I can go actually below, or down to 500 feet in some places. As we go eastbound, we're going to descend. Remember to clear your ears. Yawning or plugging your nose and blowing out your ears works good.
Cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through? sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for
Oh my gosh, we got lava here. Check this out, left-hand side, bubbling up. nice. If you look close, you can see it moving. Directly off the right side and down about 45 degrees. Pretty nice big flow. There's actually several areas there that are red hot flowing. See that, Heather? A little bit of red going down the hill there. So it goes back underground in the lava tube and heads right into the ocean. This is a really special event that doesn't happen very often. When we have ocean entries, we're literally watching the island build. We're going to go take a look here.
what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other.
This used to be a neighborhood. If you look, you can see roads, little sections of road in some of these green patches around. There were houses right underneath us here once upon a time. Gone now. Actually, the last little part of a house that was burned in 2012 got covered a couple days ago. So officially there's no trace of any houses, just those roads.
Volcano insurance?
It seemed like it'd be a good idea, but there's actually no such thing. If your house burns down, it's a total loss. Because this is lava zone 1, and even up to like lava zone 4, it's pretty dangerous. Not dangerous, but just you're gonna be fine. Your house might not. Lava zone 1 is the most likely to see lava, and this is all lava zone 1. All these houses out here to the right, they're all gonna burn down. Not if, but when.
Coming like a Hellcat.
I'm guessing there's parts of this area that you can't even drive to.
Yeah, you can't drive anywhere out here. There's no roads. I mean, even if you had the biggest monster truck in the world, it'd probably be a little bit tricky.
Plus, I guess you'd be afraid to fall through some crust and catch on fire.
Yep, that's a legitimate concern. There are some places, though, where you can literally go down underground and walk through the lava tubes. These holes that you're seeing are openings into lava tubes. This is a big flow here, down from the left-hand side, pushing out in front of us, and continuing off the right-hand side. Over the last 3 years or so, it almost destroyed a town down there on the right called Pahoa. Real lucky, though, it missed that area. Not completely. I think a couple structures burned, but pretty lucky, though. We're gonna head out to Hilo. We'll be landing in 8 minutes. I'll be making some radio calls with Hilo approach control, get clearance into the airspace for our landing. So I'll leave you guys for a little bit, and I'll be back.
Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
You can see some big macadamia nut orchards. There's one off our left, the grid pattern in the trees. There's another directly in front of us. Macadamia nuts are from Australia originally. We've been growing them here since the 1940s pretty successfully. These farms are owned by the Mauna Loa Macadamia Nut Corporation. Pretty much the biggest name in the industry. We got papaya bananas out here as well in pretty big numbers. Orchid farming, lots of different types of flowers, but orchids especially heavy. Vanilla and chocolate will grow here. Coffee also. Most of the coffee is on the other side of the island. We grow a lot of eucalyptus for pulp. And grass-fed beef, pretty well known here too. Lots of cattle ranching since the early 1800s. We'll continue our descent for an eventual landing in Hilo about 2 minutes from now. I want to remind everyone to clear your ears as we descend. Don't open the doors when we land. Remember to exit the aircraft once I do open your doors to the front and wait. We'll head to the commuter air terminal if anyone needs to use the restroom. We can do that. We'll try to do it quickly. We want to be in and out of here, so just try to use the restroom right when we get there. And I'll get some fuel and we'll be on our way. I'm going to switch off the microphones for arrival. We'll be touching down here in just a couple minutes.
Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
You gotta be
pad over there. That's why I didn't land over there. Alright, welcome to Hilo, my friends. We've got a 1 minute cool down here, and once the blades come to a stop, we'll be safe to exit. We're going to gather right in this little box in front of us, and then we'll walk through the hash lines there. It's safe to unbuckle your seatbelts, just don't open the doors.
Life. Life.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Didn't even get to cross.
Alright, we'll bring these mics back on. We're out of Hilo's airspace, cruising up the Hamākua Coast line. Waterfalls is on our left. Pretty small really compared to the waterfalls we're going to see. This one's about 422 feet. We're going to see waterfalls that start at 1,000 and go over 2,600. But the reason I point that out is if you're over here in Hilo, you could drive to it almost. That's about as close as you could get to a big waterfall without a helicopter. The farmland underneath us is a mix of different things, most of which we've already talked about. I see, as you mentioned, corn and ginger, also a lot of those growing up here. There's big patches of trees. Those are the eucalyptus trees, used for many different things. Kind of some random stuff, telephone poles, high-grade paper products, different types of building materials. Used them to make those pesto logs, sawdust. Anybody done any zip lining?
Yeah, shoot.
There's a zip line course right underneath us. There's a bunch of them around the island. You can see the cables going over the water. This one's supposed to be pretty good. I've never done this one.
Shooting shots.
You know what the name of that zip line area is?
James is called Uma Uma. Some people say Uma Uma. I think it's correct to call it Uma Uma, I think.
Didn't even get to cross.
too far. Get to cross.
Volcano hasn't run down this side of the mountain and taken out all these ones.
Yeah, this one hasn't erupted for 4,600 years. And I'm not sure exactly which side of the mountain that eruption went. Should I try to find out? Let's see if the smartest guy I know knows. Hang on just a second. Nobody knows. There's a bunch of theories. People think it was on the other side, but I'm not sure exactly. If it was here, we wouldn't know. 4,600 years is a long time for vegetation to develop. So the rainforests are very, very mature. Up above where the rainforest is cut and is kind of a brownish color, that's actually part of Parker Ranch, big cattle ranch. Those are all grass-fed beef cattle. Down here closer to the water, this is a giant dairy farm. I think it's the largest one in the state at the little town of O'Okala. The weather has really gotten a lot better, you guys. The weather was much better on this flight than the morning. Turned out to be a beautiful day.
find my way back to you, until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone, until you find your way back home. Find your way back home.
Emily, do you play instruments? Sports? Which one? In cheerleading? Right on. Any other sports? Do you like school? I didn't really like it either. Sometimes I did. I finally started liking school by college. You can see Maui this morning, right out in front of us, sticking above the clouds there. That's 10,000 foot Haleakala.
Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Until you find your way back home. I can't regret leaving you alone, until you find your way back home.
approaching the beautiful Waipio Valley. To the left and right there, and then we'll head right down and hit our landing site. We'll be landing with another aircraft. They're right behind us, so the timing should work out pretty good. And we'll hop out there at Lapua'i Nui, take a couple pictures, and when you guys are ready, we'll do the valley exploration after our landing, because I think the weather just is improving. So after we take off, we'll go into some of these valleys, and I think we can get right into the back valleys today, which is a kind of a big bonus. So first coming up here, we're going to have Waipio Valley. That's the kickoff here for the Kohalas. We'll do a right and a left and then head right on down to the landing site. We can see into the beautiful Waimanu Valley, and that's where we'll be going after our landing. Our landing site's just in front of us here, Lapua'i Nui, at the base of Punalulu Falls. A beautiful spot, and we'll be touching down there in a couple minutes, a minute. Just remember to clear your ears during this descent here, and also when we land, don't open the doors. I'll come around and open everybody's door. When you exit the aircraft, do me a huge favor, don't step on the soft part, that's the float. So just go from the metal right to the ground.
Come in, I can seat you by the fire. Listen, listen, there's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when your answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner, you won't get away this time.
Alright, welcome to Lapo Hawaii. It is safe to unbuckle your seatbelt. I'll come around and open the doors here in just a minute after a cool down. The aircraft will be landing right here next to us. This is pretty amazing. Watch how fast it changes from green to brown. It's just because of the wind direction and our rain shadow effect. The east side of any Hawaiian island is really green and lush. The west side, a very dry desert. The extreme is in front of us here at Kīlauea Harbor, gets about 3 to 7 inches of annual rainfall. And the Hakala rainforest just on the other side of Mauna Kea behind us gets over 200. Good view of Maui out there to the right, Haleakala. Right off the northwestern corner of the island. Deepwater port in front of us is called Kīlauea, and the other one is Hilo. Between those two, we bring pretty much most of the food, I'm sure well over 90%, that's consumed in Hawaii comes from overseas. Well, my friends, we pretty much done our descending, so hopefully you cleared your ears. I decided to get a little bit lower here and miss some of the bumps. Pretty bumpy. A little smoother down low. We've got a video today of today's flight. If you're interested, just ask. When we get back, we can direct you to the right place to pick up a video. We invite you back to fly here anytime, but also we fly Maui, Oahu, and Kauai. So maybe think about joining us on another island. don't leave today without leaving us a comment. Utilize our UGAS book, Hamākua. Tell me how I did as a pilot. I really appreciate that. And tell us how we did as a team. We really appreciate that. You can just give us a little feedback before you go. It only takes a minute. We really appreciate it. We read all the comments. Remember when we land, don't open the doors. The ground crew will get the doors for us. I know you heard that 3 times, but 3 times. Third time's a charm. Enjoy the rest of the time in Hawaii. Nice to meet you all. Thanks for coming out today. They won't let me do this alone, so I'm glad you brought me along on your tour. Let's switch off our microphones here for the arrival. We'll be touching down shortly. My friends, welcome back. We've got a 1-minute cool down. You're familiar with the process now. I want to thank you all very much for coming again and invite you back anytime. Big aloha, enjoy Hawaii.